nullifies some of his greater strengths. Whereas Squirtle in particular is just really good against the swordsman of this game.
But we'll see. You know, obviously, I think that, like you're saying, we've already seen Denti pull out that Squirtle against the swords earlier, come out on top. Particularly against the Chrom, too. Looked really nice against the Chrom with cheeks. But I want to know, this Chrom from Lunchables has looked like a totally different animal today. It's a matter of how he's going to be able to deal with that pressure that Denti's going to be able to put on him, you know, from that distance with maybe the Ivysaur once that comes out, but particularly that short body against the Chrom. Really hard for him to deal with.
Of course, Squirtle's not always an option as trainer if you don't want to lose your stock at -5%. So
that's called flag. You're thinking of a different character.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Sometimes Squirtle can die real early against this character.
What is it, third lightest character or second lightest character in the game?
Third lightest character, if I'm not mistaken.
Behind Game & Watch and Pichu?
Something like that.
Something like that. What you need to know is that Squirtle die early.
Up special out of shield is going to punish that down air, though. Squirtle doing a great job of pressing advantage.
This is the one thing that Denti's been doing a really good job of, is getting his opponents to that 60-70% range without getting too much damage up until that point. That down tilt almost going to take the stock from Lunchables, and Denti pulls himself off stage with the water gun. That is so silly.
He was trying to get that water gun to catch that recovery so that he just wouldn't be able to make it back, but he was still close enough.
No. I thought that he was going to go for something big to kill the Squirtle before Denti got a chance to use it. Denti may have to be careful about that in the future.
Using the up air to catch him on the platform, but Squirtle's so fast.
However, Lunchables not having problems with that right now, forcing Denti to switch back to the Ivysaur. Being so far off stage, like you said, first priority is to not lose that stock.
Right, and usually Ivy is the one that come out when you're trying to recover. I saw that the shield was so low that if he had just held block on that Flare Blitz, it either would have poked or broken.
Yeah, and you don't want to take either of those. Flare Blitz is a strong move.
Flamethrower is a really good move, too. Jab, not going to get the back air, misses the attack cancel, unfortunately. Denti's chasing really hard.
Oh, what an air dodge to get through. Really, really nice from Denti. He saw his only opportunity to take that stock. Lunchables couldn't go any lower because, you know, he can't just drift down to the ledge. He had already used that move. He was in that 60-frame buffer.
Having the ability to switch as a frame 1 invincible option is really good to get out of these jab back air situations. Getting out of Lunchables kill confirmed, so Denti living to see another day, finds his way back to the Zard, trying to set up on the platform.
Oh, Lunchables, that's dangerous. Still able to make it back though.
Get up attack punishes that neutral air.
Neutral get up. Denti's gonna punish that really hard, and now Lunchables, oh my gosh, still living.
Falls down with a flamethrower. That is so much damage.
Ooh, Denti, how are you going to make it back? You might not be able to at this point. Lunchables at least gets one more before that game ends, but Charizard looking really good in that matchup.
I have been saying since before Charizard got buffs that I think that character is kind of ridiculous against swords anyway, but that's just me.
I mean, we knew that back in Smash 4 that Charizard did really well against Cloud. Who is one of the best characters in that game, but the moment you threw him off stage, you got plenty of damage.
I think he did okay against Mark too. I could be crazy. I've definitely been wrong before. But I think he has really good boxing tools. His jab isn't what it used to be, but it is still pretty good. His Nair is still really good at covering a space. His flamethrower is phenomenal in this game. Which is...
It's not quite Bowser's Flame Breath, but it is still a really good move to rack on some damage and just kind of push you away.
It's funny because both those moves traditionally have never been good.
No, they both have sucked in other games, quite frankly. And in this game, they're amazing.
Never seen Squirtle come through. I honestly think that Ivysaur might be the worst character against these swordsmen.
I would agree.
But
it's not even that Ivysaur does bad, it's just these other two are so much better. I thought we were about to see another nonsense first stock.
Yeah, you and me both. But that forward tilt is so good on shield. It's -6. Behind a Chrom, what do they do?
Yeah, you don't do anything except maybe roll away.
Reading the aggressive option there. Uppies preemptively out of shield.
He knows that Denti's been very comfortable attacking that shield, and you've been saying it. What do you do when that comes? What do you do when that comes for you? Well, how about that up B with that armor out of shield, do plenty of damage as well. Gonna get clipped by that flamethrower. Denti, what a great idea! He just didn't execute it right.
He was trying to catch Lunchables going above the ledge because he would have had to up B pretty quickly, otherwise forfeiting the opportunity for Denti to go for a down air. But didn't quite connect on that flare blitz, and that was a suicide.
Yeah, it was an attempt there from Lunchables. That down air Lunchables doesn't have his jump. Water gun doesn't even matter.
Doesn't have the height.
I thought he would. Lunchables just barely too low, and now we go even into this second stock. I certainly say this is even because one grab from Denti sets up for plenty of damage, and here we go.
Oof, but his position on the stage and great dive from Lunchables meant he could only get a little bit of damage before Denti had to retreat back on.
Yeah, really nice attention to detail there from Lunchables to know what his ideas are. Down tilt. That down tilt looks so good against Chrom.
Trying to get some cheese to even this up. Doesn't quite find it. It was Swiss, had some holes in it.
Remind me to tell you something about Snoop Dogg later. He just reminded me of something.
Is it drug related?
No, it is not drug related.
Okay. Anyway.
Squirtle's looking like a drug for Denti in this matchup, though. Looking really, really good.
Got that in there. Is able to set up tech chase situations. They are just mashing buttons. What the heck?
Oh my gosh, Lunchables is forfeiting.
Yep.
I just heard him say, "I'm going home."
Yep.
Wow.
Was a best of 3 set, but he forfeited in the last game. So
Best of 5 set.
right, best of 5.
But treating it as a best of 3 there. Wow.
Doesn't want to keep playing against him. So we're moving on to now grand finals. Denti versus Austin.
Denti versus Austin, yeah.
We were saying anybody left in this tournament could win it.
Yeah. And Denti definitely cleaned up his play compared to those first 2 sets that he was playing, where I was like maybe a little iffy. I thought that Lunchables looked so strong that that would be his and N as well, but Denti has just been non-stop through this losers bracket.
What I want to know is what character Denti's going to go, because I actually am not sure what character he prefers in this matchup. We've seen a lot of it with the trainer. We've seen a lot of his practice with the trainer. I haven't seen a lot of his Olimar attempted in this matchup, but I don't know if that's just something that, because Austin's been so, he's on a recent hiatus, and Denti's been not present at events that Austin's been at.
Yeah, they haven't been attending a lot of the same events. I mean, honestly, I think he could end up going like 50-50, maybe basing it on the stage choices.
There's
a lot of benefit to both of them, and I know that Austin hates fighting Olimar. But, yeah, we got that. This is kind of what these medals look like at this tournament, by the way. First place gets that wonderful trophy we showed you earlier, and this is these medals, they got some nice weight to them. This is actually really nice. So